Canada's Wonderland. Definitely one I've been looking forward to. Got a Hyper, a Giga, and a new dive coaster, and I love the dive coasters. And there it is, Yukon Striker. And the threat of rain exists all day today. I'm hoping that's gonna keep the crowds down. Wasn't even expecting to be here today. I got tomorrow and the next day. This is just a bonus because I got through Seabreeze and Darien Lake in one day. But boy, it's chilly here by comparison to what I've had at other parks so far. Okay, that's definitely a cool entry. Right inside the gate. That's nice. Don't know what I'll get done today. Could rain any second, but anything I do is a bonus. Oh wow, I love that. The waterfall, the fountains, the mountain. That is really cool. Dragonfire, decent arrow looper. Pretty simple layout, double loop, double corkscrew, helix. Just like the one at Carowinds, except Carowinds double corkscrews go out over the midway, which makes that one better. But decent ride. I like the arrow loopers. If you don't, you probably won't like it, but I like it. On to Leviathan. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Leviathan? That was better than Fury. I am serious. That is better than Fury, at least the one ride I've gotten on it. I'm sorry, Fury fanboys, but that was, at least that one ride was much better than any ride I have gotten on Fury. It was smoother. Now, Fury might have a couple airtime moments that are stronger, but as far as overall enjoyability, I like that ride more than any of my 41 rides on Fury. The reason why I'm saying Leviathan is better than Fury is because it is so smooth. This thing is glossy smooth. There is no rattle whatsoever on this. Fury has an unbelievably extreme rattle, which if it didn't have, it would definitely be better than Leviathan. I mean, don't get me wrong, Fury's layout is much better than Leviathan's, but Fury is so rattly, I can't enjoy it as much as I enjoy Leviathan's. That's what makes this better. In case you're wondering, just to give you a perspective, I haven't lost my mind. Fury's a better design, Leviathan rides smooth. Wonder Mountain Guardian barely qualifies as a coaster. You have this section after the lift hill. It is meant to stop right there. But then you drop down, that's pretty much the only coaster section on the ride. The rest of it is a shooting dark ride inside the mountain. It is my first roller coaster inside of a mountain. Of course, an artificial mountain, but yeah, take that, volcano. You were closed for me last year. This one's open for me. It was a fun ride. I got 411, 405 on it. I don't know how good that is. I don't know what the standard is on this. I'm sure some people have maxed out, but I figure that there was... I almost did as good as the best one in the group, so I guess I was okay. But it was a fun ride, though. Got me out of the rain. And at least it's running. And Yukon Striker's running. Okay. Obvious what I'm doing next. Well, even though it was right in front of me, it took me a while to get to it. At least it feels like a long time when you're excited to ride. Yukon Striker. In the rain. That kind of hurt, but it was fun. That dive into the underwater tunnel, that was so cool. Also gave you a little bit of break from getting pelted by rain. And I think I might have slightly grayed out on that Immelman again. Just like, again, meaning that I do on all the dive coasters except Griffin. Shikra and Valraven, I gray out on that Immelman every time. I think I did here, but it was hard to keep my eyes open to know for sure. It's not raining too hard, but it is raining. It's definitely a fun ride. I like this more than, with one ride, I think I do like this more than Valraven. Valraven has the better views with it being right alongside the lake. But this is a more interesting layout. There's more to it. Now after the mid-course brake run, I know it basically does nothing. Just the drop in the helix, but that's okay. All it has in the second part is the drop in the helix, but that's, you've done so much before the mid-course that it really isn't a mid-course, it's like an 80% over course. So I don't think it's fair to call that the second half. That's like the final 20%. So you look at it that way, nothing wrong with it at all. And it's meant to be like a callback to the Togo stand-up that was here before. I really love that zero-G roll. Vertical loop, at that point it's starting to hurt with the rain. Getting pelted with the rain, doing these maneuvers at that kind of speed. And I know some people don't like the vest restraints. I love them. I still get airtime. And it's a guaranteed no headbanging. With a layout like this that Yukon Striker has, my suspicion is if it had those over-the-shoulder restraints with the bars right next to your head, it would be a major headbanger and a lot of people wouldn't like it. It would be a big flop. But the vest restraints are going to make this a tremendous success, just like with Valraven. Thunder Run. No, we're not in Kentucky Kingdom. This is still Canada's Wonderland. And this is not a wood coaster, this is a power coaster. First powered coaster I've ever done. Question is it actually a coaster if it's powered? It seems like an oxymoron. It's powered to get it going, I guess that's, and then it coasts at some point, I don't know. Kind of confusing, but it's a fun ride. Not too intense. Just a nice family ride. And it goes through the mountain. So that is my second mountain coaster. Second coaster through a mountain, I guess I should say, is the right way to say it. Second coaster through a mountain. What's up? How's it going? Iron Rattler fanboy.
I'm gonna do it right now.
All right.
Iron Rattler fanboy.
Yeah. Coaster number 288, the Bat. It's another boomerang, and it's raining, so I'm hurrying through this. Strong G-forces as always, left me disoriented. Got to do a re-ride on it because there was nobody in line. There were three of us on the train, and we just rode again. And yeah, that left me very disoriented, and it started raining a lot harder on that second ride, and it's coming down pretty good now. I don't know what else is going to be running at this time with it raining so hard, so I got to figure that out, figure out if I even want to ride anything when it's raining like this. My goodness, that is... Rain like this will really hurt on Leviathan or Yukon Striker. Coaster number 289. What in the world was I thinking? I rode Vortex in the pouring rain, and that hurt. I think it's a good ride, but I have no idea because I couldn't see anything. I could only feel those needles jabbing me in the face the whole ride. But it's cool how it goes up on top of the mountain. Alright, that was Time Warp. That was coaster number 290 for me. One of the best rides to ride in the rain, really. You're not gonna get pelted with the raindrops in the face. Not really. It is one of the weirdest coasters I've ever done, for sure. But I gotta say, though, it was fun. This might be one of the weirdest coasters I've ever done, but I actually really liked it. I didn't know what to think of it in the riding position there. I didn't know how secure I actually was. Kind of concerned me a little bit, but hey, it was fine. I didn't know we went upside down. But yeah, that was definitely very weird.